No.
All right, here we go. Hello, there we go. Hello.
Hello. I'm not an AKA. I'm just wearing pinky.
We see you in the green room. We see you in the green room. We're gonna come to you. We're gonna come to you in a minute. What's going on, y'all? Hey, good evening. Good evening. Get in here. Get in here. It's the Jumping Juice 10,000. We're doing a 10-day juice cleanse with 10,000 people, and it's going down. And I'm excited. Are you excited?
Are you excited? In fact, so silly me. I forgot something.
What you forgot? Oh, your juice? I forgot my juice too. Listen, it started April 8th. We're going all the way to the 18th. Listen, join us. If you're just finding out about us now, you can jump in now. Ha! You can jump in right now. We got these Nama glass bottles.
Yeah.
Bomb. These are the bomb, by the way.
And so both. I'm also using this.
Yep.
To make sure I drink this much every day.
By the way, I think I know what you're thinking. Who are we?
Who are you?
Who are we? We are Sean and Michelle Clark.
Yes.
Let me say my name. You say yours. I'm Sean Clark. And who are you, Michelle?
I am his wife, Michelle Clark.
I said her name again. We are the owners of Double Dutch Aerobics.
Yes.
Double Dutch Aerobics is a 60-minute formatted, 8-step formatted class.
Yes.
Where we do exercises inside the Double Dutch Row.
Class is always led by an instructor.
That's right.
Either ourselves or a certified instructor. And guess what? You can get certified.
How do you get certified, babe?
So you come and spend 18 hours with us, and we teach you how to teach Double Dutch and how to teach Double Dutch Aerobics. So if you want to teach Double Dutch in any way, any format, then you come and get certified.
Get certified, y'all.
And if you want to take class, go to doubledutchaerobics.com and register to take a class. No experience necessary. We teach everyone in less than 1 minute, guaranteed.
All right, y'all. So look, I'm just waiting for y'all to all get in here. But look, while we're here, did we tell them everything we do?
What do we do, man?
No, that's it. That's what we do. Let's go right into the show. I was just waiting. I was just trying to.
So what is the Jumping Juice 10,000? So Jumping Juice 10,000 is a 10-day juice cleanse with 10,000 people.
Now I said that earlier, but just in case in case you just coming in, because I see y'all coming in.
Yes, you're coming in now. And juicing is very special to us. I healed myself naturally from fibroids through juicing and water fasting, and also infertility because I wasn't able to have children before. And then I had 3 kids in 4 years.
Come on, somebody.
We did a 60-day juice cleanse where Sean lost how much?
47 pounds.
And I lost 48 pounds. And during that cleanse, Sean had the genius idea for the Jumping Juice 10,000 because you feel so good. You want to share it with the world.
I just want to say that I helped her have the 3 kids in 4 years. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, just a little bit.
I had a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit.
I mean, some kids he worked harder than others.
Come on, somebody. Come on, son. I'm ready to put the work in. Don't worry about it. All right, so look,
that's why I'm happily married.
We're gonna get right into this show. Listen, we have a special guest. You know what we saw? Come on, Jillian Berry. We saw on Jillian Berry's show.
Yes.
Y'all should check out Jillian's show. She has all the dope people who reversed everything in the world.
Everything, but this one, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But guys, I need y'all right now.
Come on.
To tag someone. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because today we have someone.
Come on, somebody.
Who reversed type 2 diabetes. Hello?
Come on, somebody.
You better tag your cousin, your sister, your mother, your auntie, your brother, your uncle, your baby. Tag them right now.
Tag them right now.
Because the whole world always asks the question, how do you juice if you have diabetes?
Yeah, what about the sugar?
What about?
So look, we're going to get somebody who did it.
Yes.
We're going to welcome onto our platform.
Welcome.
Marie Lucy Jacob. Come on in here. Let me bring it in.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Sean and Michelle. Thank you for having me.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me get my sound right. That's on me. Hold on. Let me get my sound right.
Just joking.
Hold on.
Joking.
Yes, Phoenix. All right. Hold on. I'm just trying to. Oh, that's the camera. Let's get the audio. So I'm gonna get my audio right. My bad.
Here we go.
All right. Hold on. In 5,
4.
Let me hear you speak.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
can you hear me? Yay!
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Thank you for having me.
No,
Yes.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All
for
the way
coming.
from Canada.
Yes, yes. And I'm so inspired by you guys because I saw you on the Amazing Race. I was like, oh my God.
Don't, 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 don't,
Yes.
don't.
It changed our lives.
It really
So
did.
Yeah.
was a
Oh, man,
phenomenal
that's
experience.
amazing.
Phenomenal. We was in Canada. We did the social.
Yeah,
In Canada, we did
the TV show, The Social.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, we
Nice.
taught the guys how to jump. Double Dutch.
Double Dutch. I have to try this someday because, man, I think I tried it when I was a kid when I went to see my auntie in New York City and I sucked at it. All the kids were like, oh, she's Canadian. That's why. I'm like,
You just didn't have an instructor. That's all.
that's
all.
right.
Double Dutch aerobics.
So we always start off with we know you've done vegan, raw vegan. We know you've done all the juicing, but
Yes.
how did you eat before all of that?
Before all of that, how did you grow up?
How did you grow up?
What was your
Oh,
diet?
man. So I just grew up eating the standard diet that everybody eats, like bacon and fried chicken. And both my parents were from Haiti, so we ate a lot of rice, like heavy rice and peas and pork, beef, you name it, everything that was fried, plantain. That was
Mm.
my childhood, and drinking a lot of 3%. You know those big red carton of milk. 3%.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to drink that like 3 times a day as a kid.
really?
That was my favorite thing. My mom had to warm it up, and I would drink it with sugar. Oh man, I don't think that was a good idea, but yeah, I grew up with that, and yeah, just really eating my emotions too. Um,
Oh yeah.
Eating a lot of junk food because I had like a dad that was alcoholic and violent, so used to overeat as a kid, and yeah, throughout all my life I was overweight, especially overweight after I used to dance ballet,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was dancing ballet with those pointy shoes
Yes.
from age 3 to age 14,
Oh
and then
wow.
puberty, yeah, puberty started, and then over 8, and my career was over. Couldn't dance anymore, so went into depression,
Right.
and I had fibroids. I started having fibroids in 2015. This
Oh
is when I
wow.
found out about it, and everything went downhill from there. I tried going vegetarian, but I was eating a lot of cheese and yogurt and ice cream.
Hmm.
Made the fibroids get bigger. I was eating a lot of red meat too at some point too.
Yeah.
And the fibroid just got big, 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 big. And then I moved to a new city where I am right now, and then I met my new doctor, and he was like, those fibroids are too big. Are you sure you want kids? I think it's too late. No
Wow.
fetus is gonna fit in there. You're in danger because it's squishing all your organs. And I was really overweight too. And I got big and big, and my belly was super big. And the
Oh,
fibroids was the size of a 3-month-old baby. That's how big it was.
wow.
Big. They showed it to me after the surgery because I had a surgery in 2018. It was a life and death situation. I had no choice. They're like, "You're having surgery. You have no choice." I'm like, and me, at that time, I was depressed because my mom had cancer and I had to take care of
Oh,
her. So I'm like, I didn't care what the medical system had to do with me. I'm like, yeah, sure, just go ahead, just do the surgery. Oh, by the way, can we remove your appendix too? It's not necessary. Sure, remove it too. I don't care. Big
w-
mistake.
wait,
Yeah.
Hold on, and
what
they
kind of
just tell
surgery?
you
I know
it's
we got
not
questions. You go.
So while you're getting fibroid surgery, they asked you, "Can we remove your appendix at the same time?"
But
Yeah,
why? But
they just said you won't need it if you don't have your uterus. You may develop problems in the future if your appendix is still there. That was their excuse. But my appendix was fine, it was okay. But no, they said, well, remove it. You don't need it. Okay. And me back then, of course, my mind wasn't all there. I was focused on my mom. Like, mom has cancer. I have
wow.
to take care of her. Who cares about me? You know.
Yeah. No, I
So
understand.
did the surgery, and from there, type 2 diabetes started. My health declined big time.
Wait, so
Wait.
there you go. I'll let you go.
So after the fibroid surgery, did they go further and do a half hysterectomy or a whole hysterectomy, or did they just
A whole thing, but they left my my ovaries. My ovaries are still there.
So I think that's a half hysterectomy. I don't know what the term is
I don't know.
called.
They said it's a hysterectomy, but you get to keep your ovaries. If you want to surrogate someday.
Now, how old were you at the time?
Oh,
when
that's
when
the
they-
reason to
I
keep
was
a surrogate.
35 because I'm 42 right now.
35.
Yeah,
35.
yeah.
Wow.
I was 35, and I didn't even know if I wanted kids. But at the same time, I'm like, great. I'm sick all the time with just those fibroids. I don't know what else to do. I tried going vegan, like cook vegan, but I was still eating a lot of different things and tofu, and it just made the fibroids worse. And at that time, because I was depressed because my mom was sick,
Right.
I was smoking a lot of cannabis. I was drinking alcohol, and that was not helping at all. So it's just like I gave in to the medical system.
Right.
And then after that, because and this is what we're learning is that surgeries especially aren't an escape. Sometimes they cause other things to happen.
Right.
So what you're saying is after that happened, then your health started to deteriorate, especially when they sell it as now your health is going to get better. Like that's the biggest thing when they offer women hysterectomies and fibroid surgeries and any kind of surgery. Usually it's just like, this is going to be like, you're going to feel so good afterwards. But you're saying in actuality, after that, your health started to.
It triggered diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes. Because the way I was eating before the surgery, and now with my uterus gone, it's like my whole body was a mess. Hormones were a mess. It's like, I don't know, it was just a mess. I just got more sick. And as the years went by, well, my mom ended up passing away in 2018 after my surgery. She was there with me at the
Sorry to
hospital,
hear
so I was
that.
grateful for that. But with her gone, and I had lost my dad in 2015, my God, depression big time. So I kept eating, and then I'm like, okay, let me order Popeye's chicken. Let me keep
Mhm.
drinking. Let me keep smoking. But in the meantime, I still have type 2 diabetes. Oh well, what can I do? And then, oh my God, I think in 2022, this is when I realized that okay, I need to do something because I'm about to die. I was having heart palpitation. I was super
Right.
heavy, 225 pounds. Uh,
Wow.
I could barely move or get out of bed. Um, and my joints were hurting, arthritis, which I'm still healing right now because I can't bend my hand. I have arthritis in my hand, so but that's healing right now thanks to the juice fast.
Good, good. I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw that. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So in 2022, this is when I said, "That's it. I need help." So I'm spiritual, so I meditated and I started praying to God and said, "Send me some help, please, because I don't know what else to do." And it's like I had this voice inside of me saying, "Are you giving up, or you want to go on?" I'm like, "I want to go on. I need help. I want to live."
Right.
Because
Right.
I really felt like I was gonna join my mom. I freaking felt like there was the angel of death around me, like, and I gave my brother my life insurance. Like, here's the document just in case I pass away in the middle of the night. I'm
Whoa.
having problems breathing, and because I live with my older brother and my niece, and I told them like, can you like watch over me at night just to see if I'm still breathing, but just in case. There's my life insurance, and like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna join you soon, mom. So I don't feel good at all. And I'm like, I was really not feeling good at all. I really felt like I was gonna, you have that feeling that you're
Yes,
not gonna be there, you know.
you
Yes.
knew.
But after praying, I said, no, I'm not giving up. And finally, I saw Jillian interviewing one of my mentors. And then I'm like, oh, let me join his community. It's a raw vegan community. What is that? Oh my God, raw vegan. Okay. I already
Uh-huh.
knew about Fully Raw Christina, but I didn't know there was
Yeah,
other.
Everybody knows about fully
we
raw
know
Christina.
fully raw
Yes.
Christina.
Exactly. So
Now,
I'm like,
tell them who your mentor is.
it's Shane Sterling, Raw Vegan Rising.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Raw Vegan Rising. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she was interviewing him, and I'm like, okay, let me see. I'm gonna join in. And then I did my first 52 days juice fast. after the first couple of days, I was struggling. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I can. Oh my god, juicing only? What the hell?
Wait, so you just straight
You jump right
you
in.
just jump right in.
Right in, yeah, jumped right in. I followed his protocol. So 3 green juice, 32-ounce mason jar, and three citrus juice in the evening. Whatever citrus juice, like it could be grapefruit, orange juice, whatever.
Yeah.
I drank that, and then by day 7, I was getting more energy. I was like, oh, I can do this, because the first couple of days I was like, oh my god, I'm craving food. But I see chicken in my mind. I see bacon. The hell, bacon?
Right.
Wait,
Now,
wait, wait.
what
Let
now?
me ask you a question.
Now, hold on one second. You go. You go.
Were you now? Was your intention to heal diabetes? Like, was that a specific plan that you were on, or
Not
you
even.
were just juicing to feel better?
To live.
Just choosing to live, just to see what it. Because I saw like Jillian interview people that did a juicing and they felt good. I'm like, why not? I'll try it. I don't know what it's gonna do, but let me try it. You know,
Right.
I didn't even tell my doctor about it.
Now,
Wait. What you
I
just said?
I didn't tell anything to my family doctor about the juice fast,
I know.
because I knew he was gonna be like, "Why are you doing this? You're diabetic."
that's right. That's
Why?
right.
Wait a minute. We got to pause right there. We need a bell. Ding ding
Ding, ding, ding. Now,
Let us repeat.
wait.
Repeat that.
okay, you can repeat it.
Repeat that. She had type 2 diabetes and she was feeling so bad that she decided to do a juice cleanse, not like for diabetes specifically, but just to feel better. And the reason she didn't tell her doctor, I want y'all to hear this clearly, is because she knew that the doctor would say, no, you can't do a juice cleanse because you are diabetic.
Now, did you know your numbers before you went? Before you did the cleanse, like, did you know how high your numbers are?
Oh yeah, it was like I think it was 8.2, the A1C.
Oh, the A1C was 8.2.
Yeah,
All right, because
yeah,
it's
it was
supposed to
really
be at like
high.
6. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be at like 6,
yeah, mine was
and it
really
was at
high.
8.
8.2, and between 8.2 to 8.9. It went like this all the time. Anytime I went to see my doctor, it was ups and downs, but it was always like in the same range of, yeah.
Yeah,
And it wasn't going down with the way I was eating. So yeah,
right.
so I did the juice fast. I didn't tell him, and after I think around day 14, I started feeling better. I'm like, oh, I have more energy. What the hell? Oh, I'm losing weight. What? Okay. Went to see my doctor. Close to the end of my juice fast, maybe like day 47.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you doing? We did a blood work, but your diabetes is gone. What the hell did you do?"
So your
Like,
diabetes is gone.
yeah, it's like he was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm confused. You were diabetic.
I, I was sure of
I
it.
was
I
shocked.
was sure of it. I saw it
Yeah.
myself.
Like he didn't show me all my past blood work. It's like it makes no sense. Like, okay, what? Anyway, he
Wow.
was like, whatever you did, keep going, keep doing it. I don't want to see you for another year.
But did he ask? Did he want to know what you did to do
For
to
some
get rid of
reason,
diabetes?
he didn't even ask. He's like, I don't know what you did, and well, you know what? Don't tell me. Whatever.
Why wouldn't he want to
Really?
know?
I know.
He would be forced to tell other people. He would be forced the guilt of knowing. Do you understand? And I think they can't legally, they have a lot of rules too. So
Yeah.
just to give, doctors some leeway here, they literally can't say certain things to you. You understand? They have a lot of restrictions. And so he might not want it to know, because imagine knowing that and having client after client after client after client come to you, and you can
Right.
tell them, you know what? Oh, I had a question. Were you on medication for diabetes? And if
For
so,
that, thank God, no.
oh, you weren't on medication yet for diabetes.
For that, I'm grateful for my doctor for that. He was like, I'm not gonna prescribe you any medication. If you change your lifestyle and just move your body, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just keep walking, go to the gym. He didn't prescribe any medication. For that, I was like, good job. Because
So
most doctors would have done that.
how long from being diagnosed to starting the juice cleanse?
I was diagnosed in 2018, like after the surgery.
Right after the surgery.
Yeah, and it just kept going. I just was type 2 diabetes all this time.
And then
yeah.
And then you did. So you got diagnosed in 2018, and then when did you start the juice cleanse in 2022? You said.
Yeah, 2022.
So you had diabetes for 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. 2018 to 2022. Actually, 3 years and a half to 4 years. Yeah.
And then in 47 days.
Within 47 days, because it could have been
It could have been before. That's just when you got tested.
Because you started feeling good day 14.
Yep.
You could have been done at day 21.
I know.
Right, right.
You don't know.
Exactly. I could have had, maybe diabetes was probably gone around day 21 or day 22. Who knows? But I was feeling amazing. I was walking fast. I was like running on the treadmill. Like, I can run. Yay. Yeah.
Okay. Now go ahead.
It just sounds, 52 days sounds like a long time. But it's really not in the grand scheme of things.
The body's so forgiving.
Right. Because if you're like, 52-day juice cleanse, I'm not doing that. But it's only 52 days. It could change your whole life. It can literally change your whole life.
It can.
And we know so many, to be a part of the Jumping Juice 10,000, right? You have to fill out a form. And on the form, it has a list of, different illnesses that people might have. And they'll check off the things that they have. And diabetes is like number one.
It's number one.
Like 1 or 2. It's
100%.
100%. And just to hear you saying that, hey, I cured type 2 diabetes within 40 days, 47 days.
47 days.
That's why I keep saying it, because there's a lot of people suffering. And then you have the pre-diabetics. That's the new thing now.
That's the new thing.
Yeah, pre-diabetic. Yeah.
Yeah, they said they were pre-diabetic, so they didn't want to do a juice cleanse.
Now, in your juices, did you have more fruits and vegetables? Like, oh, that's what you're gonna ask? Yeah, did you have more fruits than veggies because you're diabetic, or that didn't matter? It
didn't matter. I just, like I was saying earlier, it was like three portions of green juice, and in this green juice there was cucumber, celery, parsley, cilantro, jalapeno too, or habanero, and celery, apples too.
Okay.
And I would drink that 3 times a day, and also in the evening I would drink like the fruit juice. It would be orange juice mixed with grapefruit, or sometimes it would be watermelon or grapefruit, and sometimes I would even drink pineapple juice too. That one I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what if it spikes my sugar?
Right.
That was the first couple of days. I was like, oh my God, I should drink that. But I was like, oh, I'm okay. Whatever. Like, I'm all right.
Were you testing yourself while you were on the juice cleanse? Were you testing
I didn't have the machine. He didn't prescribe that at all. I just found out after around day 47, I went to see him. I had no machine, no medication. I was just going by feeling. I'm feeling better. I feel more energy.
Yes.
Oh my God, I feel great. What? It was weird. It was like a rebirth.
No, that's what it is.
That is so
and that's not weird. In fact, that's very common during juice cleanses.
Yeah.
It's literally like a rebirth. Now, my question was, did you, during the 55 days, did you always do that regimen of juicing, or did you just do that in the beginning and then afterwards you started to juice whatever you liked? Or did you always do the green juice in the morning for the entire cleanse?
So yeah, I did I really followed his protocol, like to the letter. Like, 3 green juice and then 3 fruit juice. I was really doing it like religiously, like, okay, I'm going to follow everything. I'm going to do it. And I kept following up with him. It was a community, so you could share how you were feeling. And if you were depressed or angry or whatever, you could say, oh my God, it's hard today. I can't do this anymore.
Yes.
That's why we have a Facebook group.
Right. That's why we have a Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody would motivate you, and I would journal too. So I journaled a lot. Like, today I feel like crap. Today I'm great. Today, okay, it's not so bad. Today I'm craving meat. What the hell? Okay. But yeah, there was a bunch of different moves that was going through.
So you had 6 juices a day?
Yeah, 6.
3 and 3. Oh, that's
3 and 3. And like I said, my doctor didn't want to hear about it, because when I went to see him, it was on the day that he would see all his diabetic patients.
That's what I'm saying.
It was always on Sundays, Everybody was diabetic in the room. Everybody. So of course he didn't want to know.
Of course not. Of
No,
course.
because the next patient is gonna be like, "Oh, you're still diabetic, and you should take those pills, or I don't know, go exercise." Yeah, he didn't want to know about the juice fast. No, he didn't want to know. He didn't want to know anything about it.
See, do you see that?
Mm.
Because that's all money to him.
That's
all the diabetics, seeing all diabetics on that day. That's the money.
And I think you're conscious. You just couldn't allow yourself to know what you did without having the guilt. I think you would just feel too guilty.
So now
Exactly.
let's get to the 100 days. But before we get to the 100 days, because that's woo, Lord Jesus. All right. So before we got to the 100, what was life like after the 52 days?
Yes.
I went raw vegan. So I was a newbie raw vegan. You know, I don't know this lifestyle. So I'm like, sure.
Right.
So I tried different things. I even downloaded the Fully Raw Christina's app, and also Shane had also a protocol with a bunch of recipes. So I followed that. I'm like, oh, let me try different things. You know, it's going great. Oh my God, I have a raw vegan cake for my birthday. And I'm like, nice.
That's what he did.
It was going really well, you know. And then a couple of months after that, I went to Cuba.
That's traveling.
Oh,
traveling.
Oh, the food. That'll get you.
Guys, don't sleep on raw. Y'all know we have a raw vegan cookbook on our website, because after juicing, we do suggest you eating raw vegan from Crystal Shea. But also for my birthday, when I was healing, I was trying to eat a lot when I was healing from fibroids.
It was Valentine's Day.
It was Valentine's Day. Sean surprised me with a raw vegan cake. Guys, everyone watching, don't sleep. How good is raw vegan cake, especially when people know how to make it? Isn't it
delicious?
So good.
Delicious, guys. Delicious.
And people, when they know how to do it, they know how to do it. Okay. But I just had to say that because that was, yeah.
So let's get into Cuba. Listen, by the way,
oh man,
after you finish the 52-day juice cleanse, don't go to Cuba.
Don't. Everything was going well for 2 months, and then I went to Cuba. It was around May 2023. Went there, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of fruits. Good, I'm okay. First 2 days, I'm good.
That's
bunch
right.
of fruits, but then I start smelling the food, and then and then in Cuba, the food is similar to Haiti, where my mom comes from. So I was thinking about her, and I was like, oh my God, it looks like her food.
This is what we do.
Look at all the rice. Look at all the the chicken and the rice with peas. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, it's like, come to me. And then, oh my God, day 4 of being in Cuba, fell off the wagon. Like, I just jumped on freaking food, and I was like, oh no, what have I done? I just kept eating, and I was like, oh my God, but it's so good. It's okay. I won't gain weight. I'm good. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm eating this. What the hell? I just did a juice fast. I was diabetic. All those things were going through my mind. Like, what am I doing? Dude, I think I've gained like 10 pounds or 20. And I could feel like the symptoms were coming back. Like like a little hint, like you're gonna be diabetic again.
Yeah, you can feel it. You know what it feels like.
Feel it, and then inflammation in my body, my joints were hurting.
Yes.
I'm like, oh
that's
my
right.
God, why? Just because I was thinking about mine, I was grieving still. I'm like, great. So after Cuba, I'm like, that's it. I'm buying the Nama J2, because before I had the old juicer.
Hold up, let us put this up there, y'all.
You know we're gonna put it up.
Y'all know we juice with the Nama. Y'all know.
Listen, Nama J2, the best juicer on the planet.
On the planet.
Like, we've been juicing for 15 years. I say this every day. Listen, if y'all need a juicer, buy the Nama juicer. We have a discount code.
Yes.
Sean Michelle 10.
Yes.
It's right there, Sean Michelle 10. It's $55 off.
$55 off. Now tell you got that because you decided you needed the best of the best.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it,
you gotta do it right.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. I needed the right juicer, and I said, that's it. I'm getting the Nama J2, and let's go for 100 days. Yep, I feel like I have to do it. I have to. I was following this guy on YouTube that did it. His name was Nathan Moeller, I think. He did 100 days, and I'm like, I was inspired by him. Like, let me try doing this. Let's go. I told my brother, I'm doing it. The first 4 days, it was hard. I was eating chips while juicing. I was crying my eyes out. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't. No, commit. But then my community stepped in, and they're like, okay, let us give you a trick. Every time you're craving chips or whatever, Tell your mind that you'll break the fast tomorrow. Say that. I'll break the fast tomorrow. So time you think about chips, say, I'll break the fast tomorrow to trick your brain. So I'm like,
Hmm.
huh? Okay, I'll try that. I did it. I was like, oh, okay. I don't want to eat those chips. So I kept saying, I'll break my fast tomorrow just by staring at the bag of chips that was on the freaking table. You
Yeah.
know, I was like, I'll break the fast tomorrow. But then I would keep drinking juice, and then this is when my mind got stronger. Like, okay, it's day 12. I'm stronger.
It
Okay, my
was
clothes are
good.
getting bigger. Okay, I have more energy. Day 50. I can do this.
Woo.
Wow. Okay,
This is exciting. Yes.
day 60. I have to go see my family in my hometown, Montreal. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
Another test. So I
Uh-oh.
said, I'm bringing my Nama with me. I brought my
Yes.
baby with me. I did. That was my baby. I brought it.
We
And
did
you
the
know,
same thing.
we
Yep.
did the same
We
thing.
did the same
We
thing.
brought it with us when we was traveling.
We did a 60-day juice cleanse, and we were traveling every weekend. We
Mhm.
put that Nama right in the car,
And we had a family vacation,
and
and
we
we
drove.
brought the Nama with us.
Yeah, we had a family vacation in sunny Florida. It was
In sunny
nice.
Florida.
All the family is there
Cooking
eating.
in the big
Oh,
Airbnb.
Yeah,
and we had
drinking,
the
having a
juicer.
good time. And
Just juicing.
there we go.
oh man, good for you, man. And you had a car too, right?
A
I didn't
car.
have a car. I was
Oh,
we
you
were
gotta go. Oh,
taken by bus, the mega bus. We had to take
oh,
6 hours
Lord.
away from where I live. And I'm like, no, I'm taking my Nama juicer. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just
no
putting it in my freaking
vacation.
bag. I'm just gonna, yeah, there you go.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Got there. People were like, wait, you're not gonna eat? Nope. Are you sure? Look at this fried plantain. You want some? Oh, look at
Oh, that's
this
mean.
Asian patties. And then we went to a family barbecue. I helped in the kitchen. I was helping, with the food. But my nana juicer was on the counter next to me while I was preparing the food with them. And they're like, Lucy, can't you smell the
Dedication.
chicken? Don't you want some rice? This is Haitian food, girl. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. I'm like, all I can see is parasites. If I eat this, the
Right.
parasites will come back in my body.
Excellent.
No, 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 no. All I saw parasites, parasites, parasites. I was like, no.
Turn it into something else.
Turn it
Oh
into
yeah,
something else.
That's the trick. Yeah, that's right.
exactly. And my other brothers, they were like, "Come on, Lucy." They were like putting food in my face, like, "You want those
That is
nachos?
so
So much
mean.
cheese in it." I'm like, nope, parasites. Like what? Parasites? Hell no. I don't want any of this. No.
Good.
So yeah, I drank my juice, and they're like, "Oh my god, that girl's gonna starve." I'm like, "Nope, I'm okay. I'm fine."
It's just the opposite.
But they were happy to see me though. They were like, "Oh my god, you look different. It looks like I'm looking at somebody different. Before you were like super big, and now you look smaller, And
Right.
they were like, "Who are you? You're different. You're more assertive. You're not
Yes.
quiet anymore." Yeah, because I changed. It was like a different
Rebirth.
yeah, rebirth, new
Mhm.
identity basically. New
No,
identity.
actually, more you.
More
That's
me, the
right.
real me, my authentic
Yes,
self.
That's right.
the food covers you up, but you're always there. It's
Yeah,
just food is a number. It's a drug.
It
The
is.
it's a
food is a
drug.
number.
It's a drug. So after that, in September, I finished the 100 days, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's it. It's done. It's done. I did it. Wow,
100
100
days.
100 days. Yeah,
You know what's funny? When we were doing the 60 days,
Yeah.
right? Maybe the tail end of the cleanse, maybe like day 58.
Yeah.
I was like, Michelle, I think I could do 100. I really felt like it because I was
Yeah.
like,
You feel so good.
I felt good, and I was thinking, well, what's the difference? Like, I know it's another 40 days, but in my
you already been doing it.
in my mind, I was like, I could do another month, and then 10 more days, I'm good.
right.
I applaud you.
I applaud you.
Thank
Just
you.
round
It
I- so
wasn't
so
easy, though.
so what are some of the changes that you got during 100 days? That's 100 days. I'm sure a lot happened in
Oh
in
yeah,
those
a
days.
lot of. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of crying and a lot of
Mm,
cursing and
that's
saying,
right.
"How am I going to do this?" And also a lot of emotional detox because it's like you're releasing your old life, and I'm still releasing my old life right now as I'm not speaking to you. It's still happening. A lot of emotional detox still happening now.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, it's like I'm waving goodbye to like to my old life, but it's still lingering around. It's still like fighting to stick around. All those addictions that I have and everything. So And also, when I finished my 100-day juice fast, even though it was great, there was still some stuff happening in here. I wasn't
Mhm.
done healing. It was the beginning. I was
Yes.
still smoking cannabis a lot because I was still grieving my mom and
Yes.
also my daddy issues too. It exploded, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like I'm smoking, but I'm raw vegan. What the hell? I'm not
Right.
well. I'm not well.
Right.
And I'm like, as the months went by, then we went. It was Christmas 2023. Went to my family in Toronto. There was cooked food. What do you think happened? I jumped on the food. After
Mm,
I after the 100-day juice fast, I think it was well for all those months.
Wait a minute. Wait
I
a minute.
like cooked food.
You did you did a total of 152
You
days,
ain't by yourself, sis.
and you went right back to the food. I understand.
We
I was just
understand.
I
completely.
understand 100%,
Too much.
1000%. That's what I was getting at. No,
Yeah.
I understand. I get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh man, what a journey! The healing journey. I was like, okay, you're not done healing. You got a little bit cocky after your 100-day juice fast, thinking you were the thing, like, oh my god, I'm good, I'm okay, I resolved all my issues. No, it was the beginning of finding out what truly my issues was. Like
Yeah.
truly what my woundings were. It was my dad all along. Daddy issues. It
Come on.
exploded into my face like you still have issues with men. Because I've never been in a relationship, by the way. Never had a boyfriend. I was scared of men all my life because of my dad. My dad
No.
was violent, abusive. He broke my heart when I was 7 years old because he punched me in the head. I passed out, abused me again, and that was it. This is when I was like, oh man, all men are evil. All the men are evil.
Well,
And
that
I grew up like this.
that makes sense.
That makes so much sense.
That makes so much sense.
And kudos to you for even facing it during the 100-day juice cleanse, because that's difficult. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy task at all.
Nope.
And when you don't have food to cover it up,
That's it.
it's like you have to go
To
through
deal
it.
with
So,
it. Yep.
so
That's
kudos
right.
to you for the bravery of going through that, because
Right.
that's courage, honey.
And still being as happy
And
as you
still-
are.
right? And still finding,
Like,
yes,
if I just met you like I did, I wouldn't know that you went through all of that.
yes,
Aw.
I mean, I saw your interview, but there's no way I would know.
yes.
Oh man, speaking of that interview with Jillian, I was debating if I should go or not because I was ashamed because I was like, oh great, because of the holidays, I gained 20 pounds. I'm gonna show up and say, hey,
No,
look at that,
no.
100-day juice fast, and look at that, I gained weight. I'm like, no, that's the ego voice talking. Shut up.
That's it.
I tell you, you're going to that interview. You're going.
A couple of things, because we kind of had the same problem with. We did some interviews that we weren't happy about. We thought we didn't do well at it.
We didn't do well.
And the thing was, here's what you got to realize: you're not doing it for you.
The message isn't for you.
The message isn't for you.
Yes.
The message is for somebody that's watching you that can get some inspiration from you.
Yes.
And the fact that you go up 20 pounds, down 20 pounds,
So?
here's the point: you don't ever stop.
Oh, your computer's
Oh, my computer. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry, his computer's about to die.
coming.
But just to let you know, we are sisters. I go up and down like a roller coaster, okay? My highest was 240. My lowest was 140.
Wow.
And yes, I go up and down like a roller coaster. I've done a 60-day juice cleanse. I thought after the 60-day juice cleanse, I let go of coffee. And I was like, okay, I can have coffee on the weekends. And then I end up having it every day. And I'm trying to figure out, am I delusional for thinking that I can have coffee on the weekends? Like, is it like saying I'll have crack on Saturdays and Sundays? Like, is it like, I honestly don't know, because in my mind, sometimes we relate food to our identity. So like in my mind, I'm a coffee drinker. Like that's who I am.
Right.
But it's not true. You know what I'm saying? I just made it up. I don't have to make myself an identity with food. Does that mean I'm a meat eater? Like, no,
I'm this or that. Yeah.
Yes. And so for me, it's just like you said, I think my ego was like, I could drink coffee one day, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're like,
And then cut 2, we're doing this 10-day now. I'm suffering day 1 and 2 because I was drinking coffee every day. And I'm mad at myself during the detox, like, dag, why do I put myself through this? Like, what's wrong? Why why do I, you know what I'm saying? Why do I keep doing that?
But
So,
the thing is, until you find out the reason why,
you just keep going.
you just keep going.
Oh
That's
yeah, you just keep going.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I'm still going through this. Like I said, after the holidays, I ate cooked food and my body retaliated against me. Went to see Jillian. I spoke my truth, and I'm speaking my truth with you guys too.
Right.
Since the holidays, I have been struggling closing that door with cooked food. So I'm high raw, but sometimes I eat cooked food sometimes, and I'm trying to close that door because my body doesn't like it. But at the same time, I'm like, my body does it really doesn't like it, or it's in my mind because maybe I'm overeating. So this past weeks have been like a new journey again for me of really sitting with myself and saying, what's the issue? Where is it coming from? So I really had to sit with myself, cry like crazy every morning. And during that lunar eclipse, and this is when everything came out too.
That's right.
And, okay, what is the problem? It's your dad. And also because when I was young, I would overeat to gain weight so that men would notice me.
That's what a lot of
I've heard that a lot. I've heard that before. Yes.
Yeah, and lately, like it was a couple of weeks ago, this guy said, "I like you, Lucy. I want to get to know you more.
Uh-oh.
You're my kind of girl." For some reason, unconsciously, I'm like, "Oh my god, this guy likes me. Oh no. Oh my god, he likes me. Oh hell no. Oh no, is it good or not good?" But
No, it's good. Listen,
I ate.
Listen, Marie. Now you gotta tell him to call us because we gotta check him out. Listen,
we gotta make sure he's good enough.
Listen,
for you,
you can't have nobody yet, Marie, till he calls us.
We'll scout him out and make sure he's good enough for you, okay? Because he ain't gonna bother Marie up in here.
In fact, what's his number? What's his number right now? You tell me his number.
He's taking a break from social media. He has his own issues right now. So I'm like, oh great. I attracted a guy that has work to do. Based on my energy, I seem to have attracted another guy that has things that he needs to work on. He's a drug addict, but he's meditating, but he's trying to get out of it. I'm like, great. My energy did this. I did this because I quit cannabis 2 months ago. I did. I said, enough. I'm done.
Oh, good.
I stopped smoking. Not during the lunar eclipse last week. I ended up smoking a bit, and then it's like, okay, why am I smoking? Oh, you didn't get rid of all the weed in your house.
Yeah.
Why are you smoking? And I was like, oh my God, why am I doing this? I had to sit again with myself and, why am I doing this? I don't even feel good now.
Right.
And I took the whole thing, put it in the garbage. That was it. It's like I had to go through it again to see I don't need it. Really, I don't need it because when I have it, I just do nothing. I just sit in front of the TV and I eat.
It's a nothing drug. That's what I call it. I call it the nothing. And the world is making it so acceptable. To me, it's even getting harder for people because now the world is making it so acceptable.
Exactly.
It's just like they're making it the new norm. When I don't think people should be arrested for it. Those are like two different things.
Oh, it's legal here.
Yeah, we still have to.
Still illegal.
Oh, still illegal. We still have to admit that it's a drug. Like it's a number. That's what we can't run away from that part. That it's still a number, just like all drugs are. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's a way to numb the pain because I was using it to numb my pain.
Right.
Once I knew this, I'm like, there you go. You got your answers. Like, okay, God, really, you're working with me.
There it is.
You're working with me, God. Thank you. Because I'm like, okay, I'm realizing even more stuff. I had to gain weight a bit again to find out, like, yeah, you're doing this because you're still numbing the pain. You still have the issues.
There it is.
Stop.
And awareness is key.
Awareness
is key because when you don't know, you can't work on what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I always think of, we're in community as well and other people we interview who all of us, this is life. Like we're all, and thank you for being so honest and transparent because
and no judgment
here because all of us have stories.
We all got stories.
We all have stories. And there's someone watching that is literally saying, oh my God, that's my
me
story.
Too. Yes.
There is someone watching you right now that's
the
going,
best part.
That is my story.
That's the best part.
That is the best part. And to the person watching and to you as well, what I'm learning from other people is that when you keep doing the work, right? The whys will start to come as they are.
Yeah.
So it's just like food is so powerful. It's so powerful. It's scary because if you just continue on that path And it's what is Bobby says, okay, part of the process, you fall down, you just get up. Okay.
Yes.
You just get up.
Mhm.
Okay. We don't have to do the why am I doing this to make us keep doing it? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just like,
Yes.
okay, I fell down. Okay,
Mhm.
let's get back up again.
Because every time you stop, you quit,
Yes.
Exactly.
right?
Oh no, I picked myself right up again. I'm like, okay,
Right,
there you go.
right.
It's
I don't smoke cannabis anymore.
no,
Okay.
Let's do this
I
again.
don't drink alcohol anymore too, because I used to drink a lot in my 20s, but
Yeah.
that one I stopped 2 years ago. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done with alcohol. Cannabis was alcohol, cannabis were my kryptonite. Food addiction was the number one. This
Who you-
one,
Who you
The whole
telling?
world.
Who you telling?
The whole world, sis. The whole
Yeah.
world.
Who are you? Boy, that's hard for us, boy. It is
food
hard.
addiction. Food is the bigger demon. That's the biggest battle I'm in right now. That's my demon right now that I'm facing. And I'm laying out on the table, like, you know what? Okay, this is happening. So I'm getting back on track right now again, but no juicing this time. This time I'm embracing the raw
Eating.
food, but also if I eat a little bit of cooked food, I won't feel bad. I'm like, you know what? Just
Just keep going.
keep working, keep doing your juices in the morning. And you know what? Maybe someday you'll be fully raw, 100%. Maybe. But now I'm high raw. So I accepted it. I stopped being a perfectionist. I was saying, oh my God, I need to be a raw vegan 100%. I suck. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Dude,
Mhm.
it's my first year.
That's right. Yeah.
I used to eat meat a lot. So I'm like, why am I being so hard on myself? It's like really God like slapped me on the face, like, wake up.
Mhm.
There's no such thing as being a perfectionist.
You can't. That is
No,
not, it wouldn't make any sense. And
no.
it's so funny you said that because I also have a goal sometimes of being raw vegan. And what I learned recently, and it sounds little, but it was just an epiphany, is that when people say they're raw vegan, when you're 80% raw vegan, you're raw vegan.
Yeah.
So I thought like I would have what is it, the nice cream. I would make nice cream and it would be fruits on it, but then I would put granola and be like, oh man, you're not 100% raw because granola's not raw. And then I was like, oh, but people who are, if you're 80%, then you're raw
Right.
vegan. So that little epiphany, I would do what you do and try to be like, a perfectionist on it.
Yeah,
And you
feeling
just
bad.
can't do that, especially when your intentions are as good as yours. Do you understand? Like,
Right,
why beat
yes.
yourself up when
Yeah,
your
no.
intentions, like, is to just
It's to be great.
get better
Yeah,
and
and
better,
better and
and
better.
you
Get better
and you
and better.
are,
And you winning.
and you're winning.
You did 152
You did
days.
Child.
Ain't nobody judging you.
Thank you.
There's,
Like I
there's a
mentioned, I
very
said you
small
did 2 juice
percentage of
fasts.
the world. There's a very small percentage of the world that did 152 days of juicing. I'm gonna tell you that right
And
now.
you're diet.
Yes,
That's
this is gone. Yeah.
You know what makes food so dangerous though? Because it's attached to so many different things.
To celebrate
Oh
It's
my
celebration,
gosh.
grief, hunger,
culture,
culture,
Yes.
travel,
Social.
celebration.
hanging out. It's
Yes.
attached to there's so many different there's so many different reasons
So many different reasons.
It's the
to
Matrix.
be. Would you say what?
It's the Matrix.
It is. Everywhere you go, you have food
The
attached
advertisement
to it.
and
Yeah.
the bad and no one's advertising raw vegan. Maybe we should.
Oh, it doesn't
We
exist.
need Really Raw Christina ads. Or you know what I'm saying?
And
We
Jillian
need those ads because the other ads are the chicken. We all conditioned, honey.
It's true.
The
We
ad of
are.
the chicken, the ad of the pancakes, the ad of the
Mhm.
ad of and I hate when they have the people who look raw vegan next to a pancake. They're not eating the pancakes. Stop lying. They're not eating the pancakes and the sausages. They're not doing it.
Nope.
But literally, those are the ads. There's just like the nonstop ads. And it's like we have to almost block ourselves out or make our world,
Make
which
our
is
own world.
community. I'm watching Jillian's channel, listening to stories like yours. Like,
Yes.
guys, if you just don't do anything intentionally, you're gonna be conditioned the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna follow the population, 90% of the 97% of the population.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You know, like a sheep, like I'm gonna do like everybody, and then but no,
Right, but that's why we need forums like these because people don't know.
People don't know.
people don't
You know,
know.
people have never heard of raw vegan.
Never heard of it.
They don't. People still aren't clear on what vegan is. We go through that all the time with our
kids are
children.
vegan.
Our children are vegan, and it's really hard. I mean, we'll tell you what it is. We'll write it down what vegan is, and they can't get it right because they're not conditioned. They don't know any better. They didn't grow up doing this.
No, exactly. They didn't grow up doing this, so
They have no idea.
They have no idea.
So we definitely need forums like this to educate people.
We need
on,
to.
Yep.
Definitely.
Everything that you could do to heal yourself, because like I said, we get so many people with diabetes. Lord have mercy. So many people in my family with diabetes. It's crazy. So I was so excited to have you on, because I'm like, look, she cured herself.
Yeah. Thank you for going on Jillian's channel. Thank you for going there, because if you didn't,
you wouldn't know.
all the people would be missing this.
Yeah. Yes. It's possible. You just have to be patient with yourself. It's a journey. Just keep going. You know,
it's a journey.
It's a journey. I'm not even done. I'm still like walking this path and doing what I can, doing my best every day. The good thing about the 100-day juice fast is that it cleared me from meat. I don't crave meat at all anymore. Before I was craving meat, because after Cuba, before starting that 100-day juice fast, I went to Popeye's Chicken. And the first 4 days too, I did too. My cousin came from New York City and he's like, I want some Popeye's Chicken. You have that in Canada? I'm like, yes, we do. Oh no, he's gonna eat some. And he had some too. First 4 days of my juice fast. And then I'm like, okay, that's it. That's enough. And that was the last time I ate meat.
Yeah.
And that's the time I craved it last time. So plant-based right now. It's like it's a step-by-step thing, because I used to eat meat all my life. My brother that I live with, he's been vegan for like 20 years. My niece was born vegan. So
good.
She was born, she was that child, and I used to make fun of them back then. Like, look at you guys don't eat meat. You're so skinny. Gosh, for you. I used to judge them. Oh my god. And then I'm kind of raw. Well, I'm raw vegan, and it's like, oh my god, look at me. That's me, no.
Crazy.
So how much weight did you lose on the 52 days, and then how much weight did you lose on the 100-day, and then what's your eating
like,
day
what does
look
a
like?
day look like?
What does a day look like? I know I asked you like 5,000 questions in one time. Okay.
So in total, I would say between the first and the second juice fast, I lost 58 pounds in total. So the first juice fast was around like I lost 25 pounds, and then I went to Cuba, gained 10 pounds. 15 pounds, but then with a 100-day juice fast, I ended up really like losing what I've gained in Cuba, and then in total it was 58 pounds that I lost. And I didn't even recognize myself, because my clothes were all big, and I was like, oh my god, look at me, my skin is loose. I was actually scared of myself. I'm like, how is this person? I was like, what? Like, my skin is loose, my clothes, they don't fit. So I wasn't used to it, because I felt like I was soggy, you know. I look like a grandma. So at first I was scared of my own self after my juice fast. I'm like, yeah, I'm skinny, but I'm not used to it. I'm like, I don't. I lost my shape. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So, but after when I gained that extra 20 pounds, it kind of reposition itself. Now I know that if I have to lose weight, I'm gonna do it with I'm losing weight with just walking and dancing, and I feel like doing that double dutch too right now. So
come on.
Yeah, I feel like I have to
come back out to Toronto. We coming back out.
Coming back out.
Yeah, I feel like I have to.
We got you. So I know we probably touched on this, but during the 60 days juice cleanse, I had like my mental clarity was on cloud 35,000. How was yours?
Oh man, it was it's like I was looking at a new life, new universe or something, because I ended up quitting my job.
Wait, you quit your job?
I did. I quit my job on the 100-day juice fast. I did. I was like, I can't stand it anymore. Like it's like I have anxiety every day. I hate this job. Just freaking quit. I heard this word like quit. Trust the universe. Jump. Start something. And then I joined Shane Sterling. He has a business class. I joined his business class. So I started studying this and started working on a project. I'm still working on it. So I'm trying to build a group to help women that never been in a relationship and that have daddy issues. That's my mission. It's like my calling.
Yeah.
Get activated.
This gets me excited. Yeah. This gets me excited because that's what happens. It's this.
What happens.
you were feeling so good. Your mental clarity was all the way up. You couldn't take one more day of that job.
You said bye.
You said hell no. Don't bring none of that back into my system.
No.
Because you can really feel the difference because you have this spiritual clarity, this mental clarity. Oh man, I get that. And look, you changed your whole life.
Changed your whole life.
Quit your job and went in like an entrepreneurial direction.
That was
Yeah.
scary. I'm like, oh my God, jump.
And isn't it crazy that it's food?
Yep.
Or lack thereof that allows us.
Oh man, food like this too. It's a big salad I'm eating.
That looks good. That was good. That's what I was asking you. What do you eat? What is that?
So now this is like I did some nut cheese. I did some walnut meat.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, walnut meat.
Oh, we know.
I followed the recipe from I think her name is Tabitha.
Oh,
she's
wait, Tabitha.
Yes.
And guys, we make a walnut meat from Crystal Shea. It's in the cookbook, and it is.
Oh, I'm gonna check your book. Oh my God, yes, please. And then I put some avocados. There's some cauliflowers in there too. I do cauliflower rice too sometimes.
Oh, cauliflower! I love cauliflower rice.
And then of course I start my day with juicing. I do like the green juice, and also I have a big smoothie. So this is what I'm on right now. Doing it the right way again. So re-educating myself because I went crazy like 2 weeks ago, and last week I ate the whole freaking big pizza to myself, a big vegan pizza to myself. I'm like, okay, well now let's educate ourselves again. But be gentle. If that happened and I still eat cooked food, I'll be gentle with myself and say, okay, that happened, fine, whatever.
Yes.
Just go.
Yeah.
And I will say this, something I've learned, and I used to do this. When I used to juice, after the juice cleanse ended, I wouldn't touch juice. It was only I'd be like, babe, the juice cleanse is over. I don't want to see the juicer. I don't want to see the juice.
Look, put my container up. This is over.
And I would go back into crazy land, right? And this 60 days, because it's a process. It's just a process.
That's it.
So after the 60 days was the first time that I started juicing as a regimen. Like I was having juice, and the only time I would ever have juice was on a juice fast. That's it. But now what I learned from doing these interviews and talking to people like you is that I learned that when you juice every day, you could start to change your taste buds. Mm-hmm. Like you see the way you said you don't have an interest in meat anymore. Nope. It's not like you're fighting meat. It's not like you're like, oh no, chicken, I don't want you. You don't have
you're not even thinking about it.
You don't have a taste for it anymore.
No, don't have a taste for it at all. Nope. Of course, I probably still have some parasites that are craving like cooked vegan, but but I got rid of all the parasites that were craving meat.
Yes.
That's good.
That is good. That is excellent. And I'm saying that to say that's what I learned. At least having a juice every day causes it changes those taste buds so that you start to lose those cravings of the stuff that you don't want to eat. You know what I mean?
Did you actually see the parasites leave during one of the cleanses?
First juice fast. I'm traumatized till now.
You saw
it? I saw come out of me. I'm sorry, it's too much information. But
no, it's not. No. Because I want people to know. No,
dude. I remember. I think it was day 22. I remember that night because it was the hardest night of my life. This is when mucoid plaques started coming out of me.
Oh, get out of here.
I filmed it. I'm not going to share it, but but I filmed it, and it was like, what the hell is this? It looks like something from the sea, like a weird species,
Wait, it? Wow, okay.
It was weird. It was weird. The shape was weird. It was all like, I took a stick from outside and like, make me poke it. It was like rubber. Like something like not normal. That was inside of me. Yeah, and then after that, it was going to the bathroom, but it looked like snakes. I'm like, I had all those freaking snakes inside of me. Well, they're all dead right now, but I was like, oh my God.
That's what I was going to ask.
So that's what the parasites are, right?
Yeah, the parasites. So they're dead. They're not alive and moving like
dead.
That.
I remember screaming in the bathroom. My brother heard me like, what's wrong? There's a bunch of freaking dead And I kept going, and I kept going that night. That night, I don't know what happened, but it was that night that every big chunk of snakes, freaking parasites came out of me. Like,
Get out of here. That's never happened to that's
Well,
never
I
happened to me,
don't
right?
look. I don't look.
I look.
I don't look.
I've never seen it.
I didn't want to look, but I had to. I felt like I had to, and I was like,
I
oh,
look, yeah.
I was like, no, no. I was like, oh my god. I was like, jeez.
I
was
meant to I meant
traumatized.
I meant to look up parasites yesterday. I forgot. I'm going to look it up tonight because I'm so interested. Like I gotta see it.
And they say parasites is what causes the cravings. So
Right.
that's what the
It's
I
them.
crave stuff. Oh God, that means there's
It's
stuff in there.
It's not even you. It's the parasites. They want their food. Like they're gonna send you images in your mind. Like, oh, do you want to have this? Come on, go get some bread. Come on, go eat this food. I want this. I want those chips. You know.
There's somebody in my body controlling me.
I know a parasite that like vegan grilled cheese. That vegan grilled cheese be calling me.
Yes. Yes.
There's a parasite in there right now that likes vegan grilled cheese, and I want to tell them you got to go. All right,
They're like, they want it. They're like,
You
give
got
me
to
that
go.
grilled
It's
cheese.
vegan grilled cheese, honey. You gotta go.
Give me that rice. Oh man, it's been like a battle. Like, okay, it's a spiritual battle right now happening. Those parasites, it's me vs them right now. It's like, what the hell? Yo, it's crazy. Oh yeah,
That is so interesting.
I
Oh,
know.
they said, what juice got? I have a popcorn parasite. What juice got? I have a popcorn parasite too.
Right.
What juice
Me too, but yeah, well.
got rid of the parasites? I think. Well, you can answer, but I was going to say it's juicing. Period. It's the fasting.
It's juicing period. Just juice. Go ahead, juice. And yeah, whatever you have in your house in your fridge, if they're veggies, they're fruit, just juice. Mix them together. Yeah, just go ahead and juice. Drink, and after that you get full after a while. You get used to it. You're like, okay, I had my 6 portion or 5 portions. Sometimes I would have 4 portions and I was fine. I would go to the gym still. I would go on the
That's
treadmill.
what I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to
I went
ask
to
you.
the gym and went on the treadmill. Oh yeah, I did. And it gave me energy, and it was it was a good experience. There was a lot of ups and downs. It was like going through an exorcism. And I still feel like it's an exorcism happening right now. Even though I'm getting better, but it's like I'm still in that detox period right now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That actually makes a lot of sense. Actually,
makes a lot of
makes
sense.
a lot of sense.
And wait, so you had 6 juices a day. That's what I meant to ask. How? What size were the juices?
32 ounces, a mason jar.
Oh,
Yeah.
32 ounces.
Jeez, Louise.
That's about what I had to do when I healed I did one juice. I did one specific recipe for 30 days when I was healing fibroids. It was one. Have you heard of the Life Generator, Dan McDonald?
Oh,
No.
they probably took him off.
They did take him off of YouTube before you got on.
Before you got on,
They took all his videos off of YouTube. He's the reason why he helped a woman heal from fibroids. And just like, that's why testimonials are so important, because she shared her testimonial and I found it. And that's what inspired me to go on my path.
Yeah, you saved your uterus, man. I wish I could go back in time. If I knew about this lifestyle, I would have saved my uterus.
Right.
I keep regretting all the time. Like, well, it's not my fault, but it's just like I wish I knew about it, and maybe I would have probably helped my mom too. I was saying that because she had cancer, but the way she was eating, it kind of made her more sick. So it's like, if only we knew back then.
I think about that with my grandmother. My grandmother died of lung cancer. And I think of all, and my little cousin passed away of, I don't want to say it wrong, but I think it was lymphoma. But she was 14 and died of cancer. That actually, when I was younger, caused me to be vegetarian. I said, after she died, and I saw in my best friend's house, it said, if you're 75% alkaline, 25% acidic, cancer can't grow. So when I read that after my cousin died, I went vegetarian, except I was eating everything, all the cheeses. I wasn't really clear. I was still young, but I just stopped eating meat then because I was like, cancer self, and we do it, we could do something about it. You know what I mean? And so I literally went vegetarian, but I went starchitarian more than vegetarian. But that was my first citing that food can actually do something. But let me ask you a question, because this, I think, a saying that I say is...
All right, before you go into it. So guys, listen, this is the time This is the time to ask your questions. This is the time to ask your questions. Please write them in the comment box.
Yes.
Oh, people are commenting. Okay.
Yes.
Please write them in the comment box.
Write your
Let us
questions
know what
now.
you would like us to ask Marie, and she will answer them to the best of her knowledge. All right. Go ahead. Put it in there. Somebody done wrote an essay. Okay. Come on. We're going to get that.
Oh, we're gonna get that too.
Yeah.
What was I about to
sorry,
say? Oh, right. So I always say, and this is what I feel like we can do now. Everyone that's watching, is I say a teenager with a heavy period is then with a heavy or painful period is then a woman with fibroids or endometriosis or PCOS, who is then a woman who has to get an early hysterectomy. Meaning, if we unnormalize pain, because usually I know I had painful periods since I was a teenager, but it was so normal, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't even know to get tested for anything. I just thought, oh, I just have to take extra Motrin, or it's good luck, bad luck. So did you have painful periods when you were younger?
Oh my gosh, yes. In my teens, in my 20s, it got worse. In my 30s, forget it. It was bad, very bad. Sometimes I would miss work, and
Yeah.
I remember somebody said, "You have something in your abdomen." It was this Asian healer. He was doing like natural medicine, and he pressed my abdomen. It was like, I think I was 21 or 22. Said, if you don't take care of this in 10 years, you'll have cancer. Your health will be worse. I'm like, what is he talking about? And he didn't tell me what it was. But then I found out I had fibroids when I fell off I fell off the stairs in winter here. I was running and I fell off, and then by falling, it was a hemorrhage. I started bleeding like crazy. Rushed to the hospital, and they were like, "You have your period?" I'm like, "No." I'm just like bleeding like crazy, and he's like, "Okay, you have fibroids." Like, what the hell is that? Like, it's some type of tumor inside of you. And I'm like, what? It's like, yeah. And the doctor was like, are you sure you want kids? Oh, you're still young, but are you sure you want kids? I'm like, why are you saying this to me, like with a big smile on your face and saying,
Why
are you sure you want kids? But you're still young. You're not gonna do a surgery right now.
so heartless? Jeez.
So years went by, and my old doctor was like, you're still young, but really, like, you don't want kids, right? But why are you saying this?
Right.
Then my new doctor was like, you can't have kids. You're done. You can't. You're gonna die.
Doctor didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
That is.
You're gonna die. Your liver is a mess right now. It's squishing everything. There's no way this can. It's gonna die. Let's do the surgery.
And we need women to know. See that as an alarm. Whenever I hear someone said, the doctor said, oh, just watch it. Let's just watch it. Watch it do what? If you're doing the same thing, the only thing that's going to happen is it's going to grow.
Yeah, they're just waiting for it to grow, guys.
They're just waiting for it to grow so they can do what they need to do, which is the surgery. So there is no such thing as let's just watch. Let's just see.
Don't watch and wait.
Don't watch. Do something.
No solution. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. When they tell you to go watch a YouTube video.
Yes.
You go watch us. Go watch Marie.
Yes.
Go watch Jillian. Go watch Bobby.
Go watch Dan.
Go watch Dan.
Find whoever you need to find, but get you a G. All right.
Watch somebody on YouTube.
Go get the Nama. Just go. Use the discount code Shaman.
Word.
But make sure you do something is the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do something. Take some control of your health. Do something. You know what I mean? It's time to do something.
Look here, right here.
Oh. So we have a question. I'm diabetic too. How long were you drinking before you noticed anything? The big change. So 3 green juices, 3 fruit juices. How long before you noticed anything?
So it was really like around day 14 that I started feeling amazing, and I didn't feel the diabetes symptoms. It's like it was fading away. I was having less inflammation in my body, and I was not having any heart palpitation like I was before. It's like everything was starting to get clearer and clearer. And of course, I was releasing a lot. It's because the more you release, it's like the type 2 diabetes just goes away too. You know? It's like I was releasing all those parasites were leaving my body. And then day 22 when that happened, and then day 47, you're not diabetic anymore. Like, oh my gosh, it's like it's gone. So yeah, it didn't take like 6 months. It was less than 2 months.
That is crazy
Isn't
to
that
me.
crazy?
I just want to sit right there. Less than 2 months. Come on,
Yes.
somebody. Woo!
Mm.
I just want the world to know
I just
that.
want y'all to sit in that
because
real quick.
because I know people who've been taking diabetic medication for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and it's not even necessary.
No.
In fact, anytime somebody says they're diabetic, I'll be like, well, how long would you like to have it for?
You could do
Because so
something.
many people are doing things about it. Like Marie,
Yes.
she healed it in 47 days.
And that's why we're doing this. That's why we tell y'all to tell a friend and tell a friend, because we don't want to. We don't want to keep this to ourselves. This is not. The world should know.
No, I don't.
It's just like I say, the world should know, and people, the medical industry will not go out of business because
They're
if
not going
people
to go
had
out of business.
People are not. Everyone is not going to choose a 50 2-day juice cleanse. Some people will choose the medication.
Right.
But I think we have a right to know. We have a right to know, and we have a right to choose, and that's
right.
what I feel is important. The question,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the question that a person was asking is, how long must you do to release?
How long must you do the juice cleanse
a parasite?
To juice cleanse like parasites?
Yeah,
it depends on your body. It really depends. It really started around day 22. This is when it started really coming out, and it came out in big batch. And it just kept going and going and going, and I felt better. The more they're gone, the more you feel like a new person. It's like you have fresh new eyes, and you're like, whoa, okay, this is me. Oh, I feel great. Oh my God, like new beginning, new energy. Just because of the parasite, they're less in your head too.
Yes.
Because they invade your mind too, right? Some of them go to your freaking brain too. Yeah. Yeah. So people don't know that, but it's true. Those things, they travel through your body. They travel. They're here too, but they travel. So yeah, like it's just cleansing. It's really like an exorcism, really. It is. You're cleansing. Only the world knew about it, but yeah, you tell that to a doctor, they'll say like bullshit, and then I had.
That's right.
Yeah, somebody told me, I was like, that's bull crap. That's not true. Yeah, so people were attacking me on YouTube saying no, it's not true.
I know. I did a 17-day water fast, and a girl said, "No, you would have died." Sis, I'm
right here.
I'm literally.
Hello.
It's not true. I did it. I literally did it. Like what? But we're so conditioned that she just thinks it's impossible. But I'm a living, I'm here.
Yeah, you're still here. I'm like, I'm still here. I was supposed to die in 2022. I'm here. That juice fast, oh my God, brought me back to life. So I'm like, I have another chance at life. I'm like, okay, let me take it. Let me learn from it. Let me grow. You know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then starting community where you could then give that to other people. That's beautiful, Marie.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Any questions? Oh, how much water did you drink? Someone asked.
So during the juice fast, check this out. I still drank water, like not a lot, maybe like this size of bottle, but it wasn't really necessary. I would only drink it when I would wake up in the morning. As soon as you wake up, okay, I'm gonna drink it, and maybe before going to bed, or there was days I was not drinking water because the juice
hydrates
you.
Yeah, I was doing the job already, so I'm like, water, whatever. Yeah.
There's this I don't know if he's raw vegan or fruitarian, one of the two, but he's been either one of those for like 50 years. He lives out in Panama. He hasn't had water in 50 years. He just juices, and he gets all his hydration through juices.
Of
he
course,
hasn't had water.
It's in the fruits too,
That's crazy.
It's in the veggies as well. Like you eat cucumbers and
watermelon,
watermelon. Yes.
Where to start? You start.
I eat a ton of meat and work out a lot. Don't eat a ton of meat and still work out a lot. No, seriously, that's really all that it is.
So we always say, don't overcomplicate things.
Yeah, don't overcomplicate it.
It's just like Marisa. You just start. Like literally, I know it sounds but here's the meat, put it down, get your juicer, juice, and then
So get your protein through your fruits and veggies.
yes, and then we always say start with the Jumbo Juice 10,000. Hello,
There
we're
you go.
doing it together. Do a juice cleanse with us. Community really does make a difference. And you know that you're not alone. In the Facebook group, people are sharing their juice recipes, how they're feeling. But our goal is to keep each other accountable and to not quit and to get through this thing because too many of us are sick, guys. Just too many.
Exactly. And speaking of the meat, like when I used to work out and eat meat, I would hurt myself at the gym, and I was anemic. Um, like on the meat diet, I was anemic.
Well, just that's a sign of fibroids. So wait, I was anemic too. What the doctor told me, babe? She put me on iron pills
And told you to eat meat.
and told me to eat more red meat.
Red meat, yeah.
I did the opposite. I'm gonna say this right now. Y'all can write this down, okay? And then cash at me because it's gonna work. It is blackstrap molasses and dates. You put that in your smoothie every day, your iron levels will shoot to the roof.
Didn't they say this on Sex in the City? Wasn't it Sex in the City we were watching when they were talking about
No,
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's
Grey's
Anatomy.
Anatomy.
Yes. I was gonna say you don't watch Sex and the City. I watch Sex and the
I don't.
City. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, it's true.
No,
Like,
yeah,
oh
Grey's
my God.
Anatomy, they mentioned it. They said what they said. Your son is low in iron. She said, no, he's not. He eats dates every day. We
We
said,
like-
Grey's Anatomy is telling you something. You know, they sneak little things in there. We were like, guys, Grey's Anatomy is telling you something. She was like, no, he eats dates every day. He's not low in iron.
The question box is not showing.
Yeah, because it's on Instagram.
Oh,
It
it's on
won't show.
Instagram. Oh, yeah, just write
Yeah,
it in
just
the
type it.
comments.
Your
Just type it in the
questions
comments. Oh, what's your IG? Wait, I
Yes.
have it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, my IG, it's the Phoenix Rising 82.
That's her daughter's name.
That name came to me after the first juice fast. I felt like a rebirth. It was like a rebirth. I decided to call myself the Phoenix Rising. Yeah.
That's how
Even to me
daughters.
in a dream, like, and I'm like, yeah, Phoenix Rising. This is who you are.
So it's
She was born
it's all
2018.
one word, right?
All
Phoenix.
one word. Yeah.
Oh
the
no,
Phoenix
no
Rising.
underscore. Okay,
No
I'm gonna
underscore.
write it in right now.
Oh, that's her daughter's name.
Well, that's
Oh,
easy.
nice.
Can't forget it because Phoenix is what she gonna think I'm calling her. Phoenix is
She's
a
she's a phoenix. Yeah, that's all you got.
Phoenix.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when, of course, right now I'm like, I feel like I'm in the reconstruction of my life again. So I think I may have mentioned that I took a break from social media a bit, but I'm still there. It's just that right now I'm working on my project on building this
Yes.
community
Right.
of top women. So I'm on Instagram once in a while, but you can see all my posts are there. You can see my journey. You can see everything on YouTube as well. It's the same name. You can see what I've been through. You
And
can
we'll
see
be
my
here when you
path.
come back. We're here. We'll be following you. We're here.
Yeah. So it's the Phoenix Rising. The Phoenix.
The
Yeah,
Phoenix.
the
Sorry,
Phoenix Rising.
typo. Don't write that down, guys.
Someone I have fibroids and my doctor says I need to have surgery. Yeah, of course.
Of
So
course.
here's what I would say. Couple of things. I'm not downing surgery. For those who got surgery, I didn't say there's anything wrong with surgery.
Nope.
My biggest thing is you need to know your options. So what we're here to tell you is that I was also told by 3 doctors and a fertility specialist that my only option to have children was to get an abdominal myomectomy.
It's not your only option.
It is not the only option. So
That's
what
right.
I did was I changed my options by doing 2 30-day juice cleanses and a water fast. And I actually had a fibroid fall out in the toilet. For all of the details in that, it is, I have an ebook, Bye Bye Fibroids, where all of the details, including the picture of when the fibroid fell out. So you have options. You could juice, you could change your diet. And here's what I say, even if you decide to get the surgery, trying the natural route does not hurt at all.
There
In
are no
fact,
side effects.
It only prepares your body better if you are to get the surgery. Do you understand? So even if you get the surgery, at least do something natural first to even prepare your body for that. And then you might not have to get the surgery. Do you get what I'm saying? There are no bad side effects to trying the natural route first. There are no side effects.
0.
Absolutely. Because once you have the surgery, everything changes. Everything. Your hormones changes. It's a mess. Sometimes I feel like an alien. I'm like, I'm walking in a body that's missing 2 organs. It's like, it's weird. Everything is the hormones. It's like the raw vegan path is the one that's kind of keeping me alive in a way. and keeping me steady because I found out I was autistic all my life. I found out about
Get
it.
out of here.
Yes. And but when I did the juice fast and went raw vegan, it's like the symptoms they started, it wasn't like how it was before.
Oh my God! Don't say
Yeah.
that. Oh
Where's
my
your
God.
book, Marie? Where's the book,
Oh my
honey?
God.
I have to write. I'm on the verge of writing a book about my life too. You know, seriously, there's so
No, you
many things,
should.
so many things. Oh yeah, I was autistic all my life, and I didn't know, and I got diagnosed like not long ago. And then after that, it's by doing this juice fast and everything. It's like, oh, okay, well, I don't feel the same way I used to feel when I was really autistic. You know, like it was bad. Like, oh man,
Wait, what were your what were your symptoms?
What were your symptoms and what went away?
What, yeah, and
and
what
it
went
was
away?
like basically it was depression and anxiety, feeling like I'm not part of this world, feeling like nobody understands me, nobody speaks my language. I feel misunderstood. I feel suicidal. I felt suicidal. I felt like different. I was always in my own corner doing my own little thing. As a kid, my mom used to say, "You're weird. You're not like your brothers." I was always like dissecting electronic stuff, doing my own little world, and
Yeah.
then I would get triggered by so many things, outbursts, and a lot of emotional outbursts throughout all my life.
Wow.
And also being that kid that kept all her emotions inside. And yeah, it was and also not being able to focus properly and functioning well at school. It was like also ADHD mixed with it. My grades wasn't the best. I didn't feel like I belonged at school too. And yeah, it was a roller coaster with me, my mom said. And because of that, they thought I was possessed. And you know, with the Haitian culture, say, oh, your daughter needs to have an exorcism. You need to go do voodoo on her. So I was exposed to freaking voodoo seance all through my freaking life. Saw the worst things, like you can imagine, animals getting sacrificed, me getting sacrificed too, and then drinking blood and drinking pigeons' blood. Oh my God. I'm going to write a book. Yeah. There's a lot
Right.
of interesting stuff.
Wait, drinking blood? Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna be saved with that. Drinking those weird drinks and having those weird ceremonies, stripped naked somewhere, and then oh my God, I'm telling you, I've seen it all. It's not my mom's fault. She was influenced by people around her saying that I have problems, that her kid is possessed, but it was not the case. I needed somebody to, you know, give me some proper love and attention.
Right. Yes.
Right.
But no,
Yes.
it's like she's possessed. They took advantage of her, and she spent a lot of money on freaking voodoo priests.
Mm.
Yeah, since I was a kid, I saw that.
And now that
Wow.
you have like done a juice cleanse and done these things, it's like, could you imagine if we would have been taught this as children, or if that is the thing to try?
Yeah.
Imagine if when our children are suffering, that instead of doing all of the outside stuff, that we turn to what we know now. You know what I mean? Especially with our children. And that's why we tell you how to watch The Food Cure, because someone did it with their baby
Mhm.
and they had miraculous healing. I'm only saying to say,
Let me
it's
write
like,
that
I only relate the two, that at the same time that you were going through this, you were also being fed milk, a huge gallon warmed up on a regular basis, not knowing that that's somebody else's milk. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the psychological, like the because this is our first time meeting you, but you're so open and vulnerable and transparent.
That's right.
That spiritually somebody else's milk in your body could affect you even more. Does that make sense? Because it's not ours.
No.
Like, it's literally not ours. It's
No.
literally, it's not ours. And we're sometimes when we're eating these meats, these animals have been killed and slaughtered. And when you're open and a vulnerable kind of person, that could even affect you even more. Do you understand? So it's just like sensitivities to that could be causes of depression, of course, and anxiety, and feeling alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like we just don't learn to relate the two. We just don't know to relate the two. So with that being said, it's just like all of us who have children, it's just like we have to take these things into consideration. So thank you for sharing that, because we need to know these things.
Yeah.
Like literally.
We appreciate it so much.
We genuinely appreciate it, Marie. Like genuinely.
Because we're just helping people.
It's just helping people. We truly appreciate it. Can one use juicing for diabetes? My husband has been diabetic for
30 years. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
30 years.
Jesus Christ.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Oh gosh, that's a long time. Yeah.
I
know.
know.
Hmm.
Jesus. Okay, we're sorry.
I'm sorry. That's just, and
That's why we.
that's why I say God is amazing because He's so forgiving. Like
Yes.
you literally, He's so forgiving.
You
will
47 days.
47 days.
47 days.
I
Done.
surrendered. Basically, I said I surrender. Yeah,
Yeah.
surrender to God. Yeah.
47 days. We could be sick, poisoning ourselves for years and years and years and years. That's why people like 17 days on water is a long time. No, it's not. Not in comparison to the amount of meat and stuff I was eating.
Somebody said any suggestions on getting your blood pressure under control? That's easy.
Oh yeah, juice.
Juicing.
The juicing
Eat
is
raw
good.
vegan, regular vegan. I mean,
Do this jumping juice 10,000 with us,
and boom,
and watch your blood pressure drop.
boom.
Yep. Juicing is the thing.
Juicing, right? And then change it. You got to change your diet.
Change your diet. Yeah.
You-
it's-
You can't.
change it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't go back to the things that cause you to have high blood pressure in the first place.
Say it again.
And that's what we want everybody to know. You can't do the same things you've been doing for years and expect it to be different.
You just can't.
You
No.
gotta change.
You
And
gotta
this is
change.
for y'all. This for us too.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Oh.
is not only for y'all.
By the way,
I'm in a
we
process.
are
Me
not
too.
judging anybody. Let me tell you something. We ain't judging nobody. That's part of the reason why I married my wife. We ain't like that.
Aw.
We ain't judging no. I'm what I'm trying to say is, if you say it out loud, right? Listen, I've been doing the same thing for 30 years,
And now I want it to be different.
and I just want it to be different.
It
But you got it. You have to change.
you
And
have to do
so
differently.
Change.
you're asking because you want to change. So here's what you do. You start with a 10-day juice cleanse.
Yep.
And check your levels. Check your pressure. See where you are.
See where you are.
Then you move your way into a vegan,
Yeah.
then a raw vegan diet. So you want a vegan
As much
/
as you can, yes.
raw vegan diet.
Yep.
And when you start to go on that journey, you'll see what's best for you.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Exactly. Your body will let you know too. Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. You'll start to feel it.
I'm only person
All right.
in a family that doesn't eat meat. That's okay.
We're almost halfway. That's right, guys. So we're on day 4 of the Jumpin' Juice 10,000, which means tonight at 12 o'clock, we on
Day 5, baby.
halfway there. Halfway there. Yes, I do not want surgery, and you don't have to.
Oh,
If you don't want surgery,
if you don't
do not
want
have
it,
to.
you don't have to have it.
God
Exactly.
designed us exactly how we're supposed to be and gave us everything we needed from the beginning. Isn't
Come on.
God amazing?
Come on.
Oh yes.
Hello.
It says in the book of Genesis. No, I'm
It
just
says
joking.
it.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
You can eat
It really
from God.
does. It
And
really
let me
does,
tell you,
though.
I
It
gotta-
really
I gotta
does.
tell you this. This is the last thing. If you have one more question, I always say this, right? I got saved February 23rd, February 12th, 2023, right? So I started reading the Bible again, and it says in Genesis you can eat unlimited from the garden. And I always use Fully Raw Christina as an example because
Yes.
her bowls. Wait, how big are her bowls, Marie? Fully Raw Christina bowl. They be like this big, and I'm like, well, God said you could eat unlimited from the garden, and you will still be healthy. Like God always thinks in abundance. So juices you could have during this juice cleanse. You could drink unlimited amounts of juice. When you're a fruitarian, they could eat unlimited amount of fruits because it's from his garden.
Yes.
So, yes.
Somebody said, Sean and Michelle, are you raw vegans? No,
we
we are
not.
cheating vegans.
We
That's
are
what we are.
cheating vegans.
We
We're
are
not even raw vegans.
We are vegans 99.9% of the time.
But when we go, I'm so happy you said that. When we travel,
Like we're about to do the Tom Joyner cruise.
and I'm like, God, how am I?
I don't know.
Oh good. I'm 80% raw.
Wait, you mean all you can eat? All you can eat?
And Marie, I like getting my money's worth. That's why I don't like cruises. I like getting my money's worth because I overeat because I feel like, oh, at least I'm getting my money's worth. You know what
Yes.
I'm getting my money's worth. Even though this is a work trip, so I didn't even know how I'm getting my money's worth, but I still feel like I won. Like when you overeat on a cruise, you feel like you won
Yeah, you did.
because I got
Exactly.
it. But I'm only hurting myself. I need to realize this.
I scheduled my physical on the last day of my juicing.
Yes,
That's how you
sis.
do it.
Yes, I'm 80%
80% vegan.
All
Perfect.
right.
Yay. See?
Because at home it's just easier. It's like you have your systems, you have your spots, you know what you eat. I got my dress, is when you go out of town.
Somebody asked what the food cure is. Tell them what the food cure is.
Oh, the food cure is a documentary. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
Oh, you gotta
this
see
is
it.
amazing.
Oh,
It's
that's
amazing.
It's amazing. The food cure is a documentary where they take, I think, 5 or 6 people with
5 or 6 people
with cancer, with different types of cancer, one including a baby.
A baby.
And they put them under what's called the Gerson theory, which is basically juicing in whole foods and certain whole foods.
So they take them to a center in Mexico.
Yep.
So you have to stay there.
You have to stay in the beginning.
In the beginning.
And so they test your cancer levels. They put you through this process and they see, can food be a cure for cancer? They actually put you through the test and they follow you for 5 years.
And we're interviewing a lady tomorrow who actually did it.
And healed herself from what, babe?
Breast cancer.
From breast cancer.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. It's real.
So yes, guys, food is the cure. All right. So everybody make sure.
Dr. Latham is his name in Panama.
Yes.
Shout out to Dr. Latham.
Yes.
He be making all the raw food. Yeah, he's definitely raw food. I'm just trying to figure. Yeah, he's raw food.
Yes.
And
I think we had Chris Touche on here. She's our raw vegan chef. Her food is phenomenal. That's whose ebook we have on our website.
Okay.
Her food will make you scream.
Scream and shout.
Shout.
Make you go, what?
I like that.
You're like, why am I celebrating?
Yes.
This is really good.
I don't know. This type of food makes you want to celebrate.
Yeah, you want to celebrate. Why not the Holy Ghost? What's going on?
Somebody said I'm continuing to I'm considering continuing the juice cleanse for 30 days. Don't consider, make a move.
Make a move.
Make a move. Say you're doing 30 days, do 30 days.
This is our
Don't consider.
This is our second one, the Jumbo Juice 10,000. We did one in January, and we did 10 days like we're doing now, and so many people kept going.
So many people.
One young lady, we interviewed her a couple of days ago. She went all the way to 60. So she started with 10. And she just kept going. She couldn't stop.
You just feel good. You just feel good.
You just feel so good. People were scared to eat because they were like, man, what if I eat? Am I still going to feel like this?
Yeah.
Like they were scared to
eat. Know the feeling. You want that glow, that joy, that lightness.
All right. So
on this now, I'm going to call you.
All right. Oh, yeah. Let's bring down the kids. So Sean Jr., if you guys don't have any more questions, because we had Marie here for a long time. Marie got things to do.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying that.
Oh, good. Oh, okay, good.
So just, at the end of the each live, we have our children come and say goodbye because they have been quiet, and they have. I mean, you didn't hear it, but he had to go upstairs once because there was a little.
Somebody said, "What is it to boost your iron? What is it, babe?"
Oh, to boost your iron, blackstrap molasses. Say hi, booby. Hi. Blackstrap molasses and dates. Now, to me, dates.
Maverick.
Come on, Mav. And Phoenix. Is Phoenix sleeping? She's sleeping?
I can tell she's
quiet. I can tell she's sleeping because my daughter would have been, but Phoenix.
I know.
Pictures of her on our social. But yes, blackstrap molasses and dates. I feel like
sausage, come down. Don't worry about Phoenix. It's okay. He's trying to wake up.
I feel like dates look like roaches, so I don't just eat them. So I put them in smoothies. So dates and blackstrap molasses 1000% will raise your iron up.
Marie, they're saying they enjoyed you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
If you enjoyed Marie, let me see you type in 10K.
Yay.
If y'all got any value out of this live, let me see you type in 10K. I know I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. 10K. Pull it. There's 10Ks. The 10Ks, they're going crazy with the 10Ks. They're clapping. 20.
Nice.
20. 10Ks. 10Ks. Ooh, there's a lot of 10Ks going on. Let me see if you can see it.
I think he smells like poopy.
That's okay.
Beautiful children. Look at that. You have kids. Oh my God.
Thank you.
10K.
And my daughter fell out. Phoenix fell out. She upstairs sleeping.
Yeah. Well, fibroid is gone and you had your kids. Oh, wow.
Right. This is our testimony.
This is our testimony. This is our testimony.
And so, every day we wake up, we see them. We know why.
We know why.
And that's why we're trying to tell the world, listen, you can heal yourself.
You can heal.
You can do it.
You can.
You have options.
You have options. And
Oh, yeah.
kids drink juice. They might not juice fast, but they love juice. They'll drink your juice even if you're on a juice fast.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, he loves juice.
Oh, he loves juice.
it.
Nice.
But he eats pasta too, and that's what's over. That's what's over there. So work in progress. So you know what I'm saying? It's a work in progress.
All right, guys, listen. We will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yes.
Marie, thank you once again
Thank you
for
so
joining us.
much.
From-
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for
For
having
coming
me.
all the way from Canada.
Yes.
Yes. I go to the States. I'll come and see you guys.
You said what?
I'll come and see you guys when I go in the States.
All right.
Yes.
You better.
And we're gonna get food from Crystal Shea for you.
Oh my
And remember,
God.
remember, Marie, make sure you give me his number because I gotta make sure everything
Yes.
is okay over there. Okay.
We got your back, Marie. Okay.
We got your back.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 8
See y'all
o'clock.
tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
Thank y'all for
Okay,
joining
thank
us. Say
you.
bye,
Bye. Say
Maddie.
bye, guys.
Bye.
Good job. Good job,
Bye.
Sasha. Good job, man. All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's good.